What's up, everybody? Thomas Brandon here. How's it going? Doing a little bit of racing. Have not got to do a whole lot of that lately. I've done very little of it actually, and so just hopped in to this race here in the 410 sprint cars. I've been doing testing and building setups for people. I haven't had a chance to really do anything for myself, and so just wanted to hop in and do a race just for fun, and this is what was up. So get to run the 410s. I've been doing a lot of testing in the late model, super late models and the non-wing sprints, and so definitely going to need to get a feel for this thing again, because
we have a slow car up high. We got a car stopped up high.
Oh crap, too fast for the pits. Oh well, because you know, I just, like I said, I haven't been in these dang things, so oh well, we'll see. There was, how many of us was there? There was like 30. I'm number 2, so I must be at the top of the second split. Yeah, looks like it. It must be at the top of the second split. So we'll see what happens. You know, got a setup on that. Basically, you know, kind of took the insider setup and made a couple of tweaks to it, just kind of making it built more for me. And we'll see how it goes.
Go high. All clear, all clear. We have a slow car up high. Outside.
Looks like it's going to be an interesting race. If practice is any indication. Track's already slicking off. I mean, this Volusia slicks off really, really quickly.
Slow car ahead. Go low. Slow car up high.
And so it's going to be interesting to see how the race goes. It's been a while since I've done an official race. Now that I've got the, you know, we got past that busy time that I had where I was doing way too much. With all the league races and all this, I mean, just doing way too much. Now that we gotten past all that and got a little bit of a break in here, I'm building out a schedule for when I can do races and testings to have all that stuff separated, so things are a lot better. And hopefully I'll have some here in the next week or two, get things kind of switched over, have some time to do some more live streaming and racing and stuff like that, so I can be a lot more consistent in it. So we'll see what happens. But practice is just wrapping up here, and the weather's not too bad. Really humid. The track's gonna be blown off for qualifying. It'll be interesting to see what happens. I was mid-pack. I've never been that good at Volusia in qualifying before. So we'll see what happens. If I can run in the 13, if I can do 13.2 again, I'll be happy with that. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'll be happy with that.
You got about 5 laps. Green flag, green flag. All right, man, here comes your first time left.
Go around the top on this first lap. Kind of diamond it off here. Definitely caught some slick stuff there. Oh man, that was bad. Caught that slick and I washed up. Oh.
There's a checkered flag.
That was all bad. throttle control is going to be a huge factor when we get to the race. I mean, it always is, but it's going to be a really big factor when we get into the race. Man, because that was all bad. And I qualified fast time. Wow, okay. That must have been my first lap around the top, yeah. Because that second lap, I caught the slick and washed up. So. All right, well, it looks like we'll be starting on the pole. Let's get that up. We got to get some fuel in her. Make a couple little tweaks. Okay. Oh, wait a second. I actually want to do that. Okay. Take that off. I'm getting better about remembering to take that off.
Alright, man, line up on the inside row. Pit road is closed.
Why do I seem so close? There we go. I don't know about you, but I'm really looking forward to this new build. I'm really hoping they're going to do some more dirt stuff besides just weed sport. I'm really hoping
we're going green next time by.
For tire wear and a new damage model for dirt. I mean, even if they just do it for the sprint cars, something, just give us something. I really want some tire wear. I would like to see tire wear just for all dirt. That would be phenomenal if they could do that. But at least for the wing sprint cars, just give us some tire wear, man, and get the dynamic track to where it takes rubber. If we could get that, God, it would be so much better. Come on, pace truck, go.
Green flag, green flag. The pace car is in.
You guys hear that? The spotter told me the pace truck was in after the green flag. That's weird. Car feels pretty good. A little free on the entry, but to be honest, that's kind of a Volusia staple. My cars always feel a little loose on the entry here for some reason. Oh, I actually scraped the wall there.
You got about 5 laps. Alright, man, 2 to go. One more lap to win. We have a car stopped down low. Down low.
Well, that went
this
well.
is what happens when you have the best spotter.
Now we just got to do that for 30 laps in the feature. So hopefully we can put it all together. Is he talking to me? Is he in the race with me? What was that? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I do have to turn it a little bit. It's a lot easier on the fresh track. It's when it gets slick that got to work the wheel a lot more. Oh, thank you. Well, if we can get the feature to go that well, we'll be good. Don't know if I can get it to go that well, though. What I think I'm going to do is, because like I said, I've got this new, this setups I'm kind of testing, and I need to like try them out, in races and stuff. Because the dynamic track stuff, you cannot simulate that in a test session. I just can't do it. So I'm thinking what I'll do here is, instead of throwing on like the feature setup, I'll just make a couple changes here. I really want to balance out that rear weight. I'm kind of torn though if I should screw it. We'll go with the 486 because I'm starting up front. So, I was kind of torn. I'm kind of torn sometimes with the gear because when you get these things loaded up with fuel, man, it feels like the car's kind of sluggish. And it's like you almost want to have a shorter gear, and so I don't like doing that in the 410s. I usually will just run the 486 on all the big tracks. But here at Volusia, for some reason, it sometimes feels a little bit better for me if I have like a 504 or 506, especially if I'm going to run the bottom. The last time I ran here, my setup came in halfway through the race on the bottom. I went from like 10th to 5th or something. But since I'm starting up front, I don't plan on running the bottom. At least not the beginning of the race. Maybe towards the end, but towards the end, if I've got my car dialed in the way I think I should, it should hopefully come in about halfway through the race. Who's this guy? He's doing pretty good. Steven Messick. I ran with him before. He's a pretty good driver. Doing good here. That slick is really building up. It's gonna be interesting. Oh, Jason's in here. We're going straight to the feature. That's what I thought. Alright, well. Good thing I put fuel in, right? Yeah, okay.
Pit road is closed.
Good thing I put fuel in. So I made a couple of changes. I just took out some stagger made a couple little tweaks to my shocks, and then obviously fuel, ride height, that type of stuff. But most importantly, my wing. So I increased the angle on it, which is something I've been doing a whole lot more of, is increasing the angle a lot more so I can leave it more forward. Because like if I have it at 24, you know, halfway through the race when the track really starts to slick off, I'm going to have to move it back to like 5. And the problem with that is the farther back you move the wing, the more it's putting that downforce on the rear. So what I've been doing is I've been trying to increase the angle and keep it more centered. And so it's been feeling pretty good. It's been feeling pretty good, but I haven't 100% got dialed in that which angle I want it at what track states. See, like right now, the track states, I would say probably maybe 30%, right? Maybe 30%, 35%. But by the end of the race, it's going to be,
all right, man, we're going green.
With the current wear rate, I would say something, if we're going 0.1 right now per lap per car, 15 car, it's going to be somewhere around 80 or 90% at the end of the race. And so I want to get my wing back -2. There we go. I've got it at 27 degrees. So we'll see how that feels going into turn 1. We'll see how stable we are, because we've got 22 gallons of fuel.
All right, man. Pace cars in. Green, green, green.
Move it back another notch because it's already unstable. I'm thinking I should have increased the angle more. All that fuel and then hitting the slick, that's definitely going to do it. Got to give the throttle a little breath on the exit there.
All right, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Your road is closed. Heads up, 13. Car. Heads up. Hey, car.
God, the name calling and the vitriolic just animosity towards people sometimes is insane. See, there are times, it's only when I'm in the lead though, that I miss caution laps counting. I used to like that when I would be leading. It was nice. Now, you know, if I'm not leading, then it's like, okay, well, we don't want caution laps counting. But when I'm in the lead, it's like, let's count some laps down. Let's get this over with so I can get the victory.
All right, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
Man, when was the last time I won an official race? Oh, I won one last week. So I won one last week.
Get ready.
All right.
All right, man. Pace cars in. Green flag, green flag.
Gotta ease onto the throttle so you don't get her sideways. That's one thing I do right there is instead of, whoa, caught the slick, is instead of trying to follow that arc on the backstretch, I'll just go straight through it and just roll out of the throttle a little bit so you don't spin the tires. Gonna have to start doing that on the exit too because it's getting so slick there. See, a lot of people just think that it's, you know, even with these pros, they're like, oh, they just hold it wide open, and it's like, no, they don't. They're off the throttle. You'd be amazed at how much throttle control those guys are using. It's crazy. The next time you're in a race with a pro, save the replay and then go watch it from their cockpit and listen. You'll be amazed at how much they're off the gas. Less is really more with these things. See, like I'm rolling out of the throttle from about the middle of the corner to that exit, and I'm not getting back in it until I'm straightened up going down that straightaway and I know my right sides are on that good dirt. And if I don't get on that good dirt, then I'm staying rolled out of it. Whoa!
Outside. All clear, all clear.
This dude's missing the whole front half of his car. I don't know what happened to that. Oh, don't take me out, please.
All right, man. Caution is out. Caution
Whew.
is out. Line up single
I
file.
needed that caution.
Pit road is closed.
That guy a little
It's,
scary.
13 car. Past the 14. Past the. Past the 5. Past the. Pit road is now open.
What are we at, halfway? I will say this. My car, although it feels good, it's not coming in like it normally does. And I don't know if that's a product of this new setup that I'm trying, which it very well could be, because I'm trying a lot of stuff that I've done in testing but haven't done in a real race yet. So it could be that, but the car still feels really good. It started off a lot better than my other setups do. which usually
Get
means
ready.
that it's gonna fall off, and it's not falling off. So that's the good thing.
All right, man. Space cars in. Green, green, green.
Let's move the wing back another notch. I should be at 4 now. Which definitely snugged her up some, but we're not getting all loose coming out that corner like we were. But I'm having to put it right next to that wall.
Time to go.
Caught the wall.
All right, man. Caution
Ah!
is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Catch the 10 car. Catch the 8 car. Pit road is now open.
Yeah, I did the same thing coming out of turn 4. Luckily, I just barely scraped it though. It didn't suck me in like it normally does. Yeah, and I missed my setup to run low. So I'm stuck up high. Second place is going to have 8 laps and a chance to get me. My car ain't going to work down low. I have it too flat.
All right, man. We're going green next time. Bye.
Who is that? Dylan Oakdahl. I hope I said that name right. I don't think I've ever raced with him before, at least that I know of.
Get ready.
I'm really wondering where I should try to restart from. If I should go high or low.
Green flag, green flag. The safe cars in.
Let's go to the top. That's where I've been running. He's running down low. I told you, the bottom comes in here. It does come in here. And I'm not set up for it. If he got the setup right, which it looks like he does, and he can drive it good, which once again looks like he can, it's gonna be a race. Definitely did not want to see that last caution. Oh, gonna be tight.
5 to go at the line. Clear low, clear low.
I don't want to slide down on him.
Clear low, clear low. Inside.
I definitely don't want to take us both out.
All clear, all clear.
Ah, he's gonna get me. Oh man, nice move. Nice move.
Second
That bottom is faster right now.
Two laps to go. All right, man. White flag at the line.
Nah, I ain't got it on the bottom, not like he does. Got me. Sometimes you gotta tip your hat. And that was a good one.
Flag this time by.
Nice race, 4, man. Good pass, dude. That was fun. He got me. Hey, you're welcome. Glad it helped you. Yep, he got me. Like I said, sometimes you just got to tip your hat, man. That was good. That was really good. He did a good job on that. I'll take it. Fast time heat race win and second place in the feature to obviously a good driver. I think I would have won had we not had the caution, that last caution. I do think I would have won the race, but that's racing, man. It just happens. You know what I mean? Like, what are you gonna do about it? It just happens. So, at the end of the day, I got beat. That's all right. I'll take it. It was fun. That's the main thing. That's what matters. So, anyway, hope you enjoyed that. Hope you liked it. Right? Maybe next time we'll actually get the victory. So, until then, as always, good luck and good racing. And hey, if you want to get my setups, if you want to learn to do this stuff and drive like this, figure these cars out, whether it's sprint cars, winged and non-winged, midgets, late models, whatever, head on over to School of Sim Racing in the private Facebook group. Head on over to the Discord server. I'll have links for all this stuff down in the description below. You can even head over to the School of Sim Racing website at schoolofsimracing.net and pick up SSR gear like the stuff I'm wearing, along with, we got mouse pads and shirts and coffee mugs, all kinds of stuff, man. And then if you want to actually be in on these when I'm streaming live, I'll be starting back up my streaming here this next week. I'm going to be doing a stream this Saturday. There's a live setup workshop. I'll be streaming that on YouTube. So if you want to join me for that, it'll be at 11 a.m. Eastern. I'm going to be literally teaching how to set up all of the dirt cars. Sprint cars, wing, non-wing, midgets, late models, UMP mods. I'm going to be teaching that. Really, it'll be a lot of sprint car stuff because that's what most people race, and then also late models. So if you want to check that out, it's going to be live streaming on YouTube. So make sure you head over, come back to the channel. If you haven't subscribed, hit that notification bell, all that stuff that we always talk about. All right. So that'll do it. Thank you very much. Until next time, good luck and good racing. Take care.